Hey folks, back again. Let's see how she do. We are going to hope that the 2 hours of no disconnects we got yesterday wasn't a fluke. We will soon find out. Let's head through to Beneath the Bloodworks. Hiya, Martin. I agree, level 5 would be cool today. I hear someone casting spells. That's scary. Where are they? Oh, yeah. There are vampires in these sewers. I may not be able to handle vampires yet. We'll see, I suppose. I have a manual save. I was worried about that. It's the damn stagger. That's why we need to raise our agility. Getting staggered it's practically a death sentence. Somebody somewhere is still aware of me. Though they obviously haven't caught sight of me. No, we're still pushing for level 5, Martin. We are at the stage in our character's development, however, where even the HP from the level ups helps significantly. Give her a milk bone. She's had plenty of treats. She's upset because we have a company outside. One of Sharon's co-workers is over. They're out there having tea or something, and the dog is not pleased that she does not have access to them. Let's see. Athletics went up. 34. We are just that little bit faster. Alright. I hear spells again. Gold. I forgot just how gruesome Oblivion could be in places when it wanted to be. Where are you? Someone's down there. I see a skeleton as well. Oh, hi. Vampire Rogue. Do my poisons work on vampires? This is a very relevant question. They do. Am I interested in actually being vamped right now? No, I am not. Not even a little. Alright, he's around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and poison the sword. Hey, Ideal. No, it's neither of those things. She's a people lover who demands a lot of attention. I see you. I'm not interested in catching the disease. However, it's clear to me I can win a fight with you with potions. Two of you, that's going to be a challenge. The speed drain is making this harder as well. Get in here. Oh shit, they're both after me. That's not good. That's really not good. They're humans, so they can follow me. Alright, well, we got one. Gotta get the other. Oh, I did not want to fall in here. I did not want to fall in there with her. That's bad, okay? Ugh. Now you're telling me I forgot to use it. I forgot to actually potion up. Come on. Ugh. Dude. All I need you to do is that. See? There. That wasn't so hard. That actually was pretty hard. I don't really have any business tackling vampires on max difficulty right now. Vampire dust, though. That's good stuff. Alright. Let's see, where'd the other guy go? He's got his sword, his armor, and his dust. He had a shield somewhere, too. I may not be able to get the shield. There are worse things. That would just be a single repair. But I'd like to get his shield. Ah, it's up here. That explains it. Alright. Have your shield back, vampire bro. Winding up playing the game as a vampire is kind of an intriguing thing, but I definitely don't want to start out that way. I think you can safely search vampire remains, Martin. I think it's only Morrowind where you risk contracting a disease by searching bodies. And another vampire after me somewhere. My armor skill went up as well. It's a 44. Nice. Did I even loot this room? I think I did. Yeah, I've been up here. I got distracted. Potion of Cure Disease. Cheap wine. Well, I have the potion now. If I do run into more if I do get the disease again. That's nice. Goes to the southeast tunnel. Another zone we will explore on this push, I believe. Let's take the gold. And let's head back. I'd really like to find a melee skeleton. Close on sneak and heavy armor. I still need 2 procs of heavy armor before I let sneak hit 65, which will level me up. I think I missed this third one here. You can see how my poisons are going to help me solve combat in this game, though. There's a skelly. Hey, bro. Hey! Heavy armor increased. Amazing. One more rank. We'll get a perk as well, because we're going from 49 to 50. I forget what the journeyman perk for heavy armor is. We'll find out soon enough. Gate to open somewhere. Nope. We're not playing Dark Souls. Thank goodness. Zombie! Hey, Lone Wonder, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. It has been a truly lovely weekend. Me and Sharon and the kids are all pretty happy. My dad calls me Mr. T. It's one of his favorite nicknames for me. Blade increased. As it should. Alright. I can take exactly 2 hits from a zombie. That's reasonable, isn't it? Based on his level of damage sponging, keep in mind that is the basic zombie, the lowest level iteration of that particular enemy. You saw what a damage sponge it was. Blade's at 58. Don't tempt me, Lone Wonder. I might do it. See, we got bone meal. We got bone meal. Another door to the southeast tunnel. And more sewer to explore this direction. Martin, if I were going to actually engage in just straight up melee combat, that's exactly what would happen. That's an archer. If I can get him close, archers end up... at least I think it was an archer. Must be a high elf vampire. Alright. Alright, so she's going to cast invisibility and come at me. I'd really like to bait her into this room by herself. Because since she's an archer, she should whip out a dagger when she gets in, if I can bait her into melee range. That's a high risk of contracting the disease, but that's okay because I have a cure disease potion. Don't you run back in there. I see you trying to get your friends involved. Homie, don't play that. There we go. Vampire Acrobat. We're still going to need the poison. That's pretty clear. Silver arrows. Well, that's handy. You take those back. And those as well. And that as well. Alright, now I think I did contract the disease, right? Yeah, drain fatigue. And this is despite my 75% disease resistance, so these vampires are very infectious. I will eventually do vampirism I may play as a vampire indefinitely. I may just do it so I can do the cure quest. But now is not the time. We shall cure our porphyric hemophilia. Now I believe we have a mud crab and a skeleton archer to deal with. Unfortunately, there is no baiting a skeleton archer into pulling out a dagger. He'll shoot me a few times. That's all we'll get out of him. I was gonna say, I gotta hope I get a stagger in here somewhere. Or somehow convince him not to shoot. Wonder, can I poison the skeleton? That might speed it up. No, skeletons are immune to poison. That's what I thought. It is a shame. I just need to stagger him once! Why can't I make it happen? Got it. Boom. I did see another vampire in the next room. Worry about that in a minute. Let's check the room that's not sealed behind a gate first. This looks like a vampire mage. It could be better or much worse. It's hard to know. That right there, that was Atronach's spell absorption. If you're wondering what that bit of awesome was. Come on, man. The running away gets very tiresome. As does the healing. As does my character's apparent inability to cross a damn grate. Get dead! Alright. Yikes. Resist fire burgundy linens. That's not bad. Hey, mud crab. You keep doing you. Oof. Hotel people are pushy. What happened? Well, I mean, he's a vampire mage who has chosen to live his life wearing resist fire trousers and hiding in the sewers. Write a backstory for him in your mind. Anybody else in here? Needs a key. Right. That goes to the palace sewers. Which we will do. We'll be back here at the very end of the Thieves Guild quest line. In the meantime, let's go clear the southwest tunnel. Or the southeast tunnel, I mean. Hopefully can find a couple low damage critters in there to get the last rank of heavy armor I need. Well, of course, Tara. What did you expect? For something to actually be free? If you don't want to spend money, they will make you pay in your sanity. Oh, mud crab. Hey, blade increased again. That's nice. That puts it at 59. Beautiful. Right, where even am I? I mean, I know I'm in the southeast tunnel. Hello, mud crab. Damn. Boy, it is bound and determined to break on that repair, isn't it? There we go. And armor increased again. It is now at 45. Okay. Anyway, here's another mud crab. Gate here. Looks like I can't get back to beneath the bloodworks. without burning a jump. Or a TCL. And TCL right quick, just so I can see what's in this other room. I could have come in through. Haha! Yeah, this is one of the exit tunnels. That one takes us out to the waterfront. Cool. So this is where I came in. Alright, I have my bearings now. Turn collision back on. Hey, making an offer. That's a big deal, Tara. Congratulations on that development. Behold, a rat! Rats actually score a respectable number of hits. And they still sometimes stagger me. I need better agility. Like yesterday. Tara, long-winded answers to simple questions are pretty much what we do here. It's one of my trademarks. Alright. See, this should go back to beneath the Bloodworks. Let's go open this gate. Another mud crab! I was really hoping for a rat. That's alright. Come on, bro. Very easy gate. Exit to the Arboretum. Alright. Well, that segment of the sewers is clear. Didn't quite... We're so close. I'm tempted. I think I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to fast travel over to the southeast exit. Armored Old Nag. Oh yeah, horse... It's because I bought the horse armor DLC. Horse armor comes with one free armored horse. The infamous horse armor DLC. Who remembers? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Where is this critter that wants a piece of me? There it is. I didn't buy horse armor. The deluxe edition of Oblivion that they sell on GOG comes with all of the original DLC packages, horse armor included. Dear Lord. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, there we go. Let's head to... Well, let's do an offload, because we are just about out of carry weight anyway. So, how we doing? Plenty of crab meat again. Any expedition to the sewers will... It's almost guaranteed to give you a boatload of crab meat. Guess we're holding on to our vampire dust for now. Alright, so gear goes back. Nernroot goes. Arrows go in here. Damage health goes back in there. Nernroot goes in there. Soul gems go in there. Now we're gonna go visit our good friend Thornir in the market. I've gotten so old. We all have. My stream chat is full of people talking about the virtues of lawns. How to care for them. What to do with them.
The finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
It's very wholesome. I think it's a good thing.
You got a grape? That's a fair deal. A good.
Sell all this stuff to Thornir. At the moment, we bought all of Oralinway's spells. There are obviously still spell merchants at the Arcane University, but we won't have access to them for some time. Oralinway also sells all of the fixings for Frostcrag Spire, including the very, very, very vital Mage Tallow candles. If we buy all of the stuff from Oralinway, then we get access to enchanting and spell making without needing to join the Mages Guild. We'll obviously still join the Mages Guild eventually, but one of the biggest hurdles in a max difficulty playthrough is the Anvil recommendation quest in particular is very, very hard to pull off on max difficulty at low levels. And this lets us do a complete and total end run around that. The next district to explore is actually the prison. Let's head back there. Exciting, no? That's the center of the city. This should be the prison. We'll go there next. Wooden door to City Isle. A damaged personality potion. Truly. How are my attributes? Nothing's damaged. Good. Heavy armor's pretty close now. Here we are. Let's have a look around. Imperial Watch. There's Adamus Philida. Imperial Legion offices. There's one very easy lock, one very hard lock. Just an iron gate to freebies. And the armory, with its very hard lock. Well, you know we're going to check that out. I like exploring exteriors first. So let's do that. Technically, we're coming full circle since the prison is where we started the game. If I could join any one TES faction... Oh, are you kidding? The Mages Guild. There's one faction that makes magic real and teaches me how to use it. Imperial Watch. The Bastion. Check that out in a minute as well. That iron gate needs a key. Cannot be picked. Alright. Excuse me, princess. Weird though, I can just walk around to this side. Dun dun dun! What you gonna do, Watchman? Oh, hi.
Do you have business with me?
I don't know, do I? Giovanna? Of course there's a Thieves Guild duder hanging out behind the prison. Maybe he just got arrested and escaped. I like to think that's what happened. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Every Khajiit always has wares. They are all merchants. Right? Oh wow. Maybe this dude really does. I'll take his food. Yeah, wow, this dude just posted up behind the prison. He's got a little camp there. It's a bold spot to camp, my sir. Here's a very hard lock that also leads into the Bastion. But even if I unlock it and go in this way, you'll note that the door icon isn't red, which makes it not trespassing. Weird, right? Hey, Mortalius. It's been a minute. How are you? Imperial Jailer. You tell me. Rumors.
The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We're a legion without a leader. entrusted with our Lord's protection.
Oh yeah, well, tell you what, I'm still riding that high. Visit a prisoner.
I'll unlock the door for you. Of course, I have to stay with you in there.
I don't even know who I want to visit. Evidence. Ladder to the Bastion Tower. And that must be where they all hang out.
Stop! It's all over.
Are you serious? Come on, man. How did he see it? Something is busted in my feedback system here. My eye is dark.
It's all over.
So he just magically gets to see me, is what you're saying. Even if my sneak eye is dark. I may just have to try and sneak in here without letting him come. Talking to him might have been a mistake.
Stop!
Yep. This is dumb. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. We're gonna reset your AI to something less stupid.
Speak.
You just go right back in there, boyo. Alright. I trust I can trust my sneak eye now. I was so confused because I swear to God that eye was dark. No way he saw me. And as it turns out, I was actually right. Now I'm free to explore down here. Yay. Alright, good. Security experience. My favorite. It's not actually my favorite. Although, like I mentioned yesterday, security is one of those skills where the perks are functionally worthless, but the actual skill increment matters a lot. Oh, sneak's at 64 now. I need to be real careful with it. Need to get that last heavy armor rank before I let sneak get to 65. Hey, there's a prisoner in here. Oh, that's gonna be Auden's. That's gonna be Auden's Avidius. What's up, dude? What if I let him out? What'll happen? He's the corrupt Imperial. He's the corrupt watch captain that we got arrested in the last episode, as you may recall. Once I hit level 5 and it's been 10 days, he gets released from jail and he comes at me and tries to kill me anyway. Wonder if I can head that off at the pass while he's still in here unarmed with his prisoner gear. That'd be sweet.
I'll get out of here and take my revenge on everyone that put me in prison.
Nah, it's not gonna do anything. Can't circumvent the actual quest. Claudius Arcadia. Okay, I know this guy. He's the one who hired the Dark Brotherhood to kill Rufio.
So I wanted somebody murdered. So I prayed to the Night Mother. What is that? A crime now? They even took my house, those bastards. Ah.
Seems that way.
So I wanted.
And now this is the cell I get thrown into if I agree to go to jail after getting caught committing a crime. So we've jailbroken out of here before. Which means over here must be where the game started. Imperial prison needs a key. Fair enough. Let's check out the watchtower. Or not. There are other levels? Nope, that's it. Okay, good. Yahoo! Alright. Well, they're both locked and they're both trespassing. I'm gonna try the very hard door first. Feels like if there's sneaking around to be done in there, this is going to be the better entrance to try. Oh, come on. Security to 41! The desk is locked. Wow. Very hard locked wooden door. Legion Commander's chest. Hard lock. Damn. Claymore of Jolts. Pretty good stuff. Imperial Legion basement. I'll have to check those as well. Let's open this one first, because this isn't an area transition. Okay, this is like the main room. Yep, that goes right back outside. I have little doubt that's just the other door I could have opened with the very easy lock. There's a Legion Barracks. Sounds dangerous. Legion basement, same thing. Drop all that nonsense. May end up having to come back here.
It's all over.
Yep, there they are. It's gonna be time to leave very soon. Should still be able to get that stuff. Nice, okay. So far, so good. Seems like maybe we're about to have a guard change or something. I should be able to just wait it out, though. That guy can still see me.
Stop!
Now is not a good time to go back in there. And if I can turn this guy, that often works. Either he's flat out not the problem, or he's not the only problem. He moved back. Bully for me. Thank you. Yeah, he turns back if I move. Let me wait until it's dark, then I'll try breaking in. Yeah, I agree that it's much better to at least be allowed to attempt all the locks if you're competent to open them. A lot of activity in here all of a sudden. Let's try the basement. Cue the classic RPG blowhards. Corn is no place for a mighty warrior. None of you are at the sweet spot to have lived through Homestar Runner, I'm afraid. In hindsight, I think that's where the internet peaked. Barracks sounds high danger, but gotta explore everywhere. Who's playing this game again? That's right. I think mud crabs are not tasty. Morrowind implied that they were, because, you know, they were food, people had them on the... Well, I guess it probably depends on your culture, whether you were raised to acquire the taste or not. Unless there are different varieties in the different provinces, which could well also be the case. But the, you know, people in Morrowind, like, when you play that game, all the houses, like, have crab meat on the plates. Like, they absolutely eat it all the time, and it's normal. And you don't see that anymore in this game. And it doesn't really have many positive effects. Like, it doesn't restore fatigue like the rest of the basic food items do. Alright. There you go. We robbed the Legion offices, Barracks included. A badass thief are we. Let's go offload. Let me check my skills too. There's heavy armor. Sneak's moving up. Maybe it has to be prepared correctly. Because in Skyrim, after Hearthfire, they added crab legs, which were a cookable food item. Which Fallout faction would I join, assuming all the training? Almost certainly the Brotherhood of Steel. They have the Enclave, tech, and awesomeness without the racism and bullshittery. It's not to say they don't have their foibles. Although if we're including Fallout 4, if we include Fallout 4, I might be inclined to the Institute myself. Alchemy increased. It increased again. Okay, we're gonna have to make multiple trips here. That's alright. Alchemy. Alchemy's at 90! Almost to 91. Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint any one thing. Fallout 4 just, it doesn't feel right to me when I'm playing it. I definitely have gripes about, particularly if you want to play in survival difficulty, I'm not a big fan of the fact you basically must invest in charisma and take local leader and index really hard in the settlement building.
Arthros is a sneaky, kind of makes you wonder what he's up to.
I'm buying the Frostcrag Spire fixings next, Martin. Specifically the Mage Tallow candles first, because since I have the Frostcrag Spire DLC in this package, I can get access to enchanting and spellmaking without having to do all the Mages Guild recommendations quests, which I shouldn't need to tell you. That's where power is. There'll still be a good bit of grindy bits, because I need to get my leveling plan up to where I'm ready to, up to where it's okay to raise the magic skills. And we're not there yet, but it'll still make things much, much easier. Mercantile increased. It is now at 35.
It is good to...
Can we move the haggle bar? His disposition's up to 42. Well, I should think we could move the haggle bar. Very good.
That's...
But I mean, the truth is, I'm already almost out of useful stuff to buy in the Imperial City. There's still the homes and spells in all the other cities. That'll take money, and, but, really? Like, after the houses and the furnishings and the spells are big things, but we're already, like, close to the point where money doesn't matter. Like, this drill is not about getting the gold, it's about, raising mercantile to 100, because it takes fucking forever.
That's... That's a good deal.
Now, I might be able... Well, I still have 15 more potions sitting at home. I need to remember that and offload them as well. No, their gold doesn't go down in this game. Unlike Morrowind and Skyrim, it makes offloading your loot much less painful in Oblivion. I greatly prefer that system.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Well met.
I mean, it depends. Martin, as to whether or not the blades are worth joining, it kind of depends where we are in the timeline. I really like the blades while the septums are still alive. And they're just the Emperor's network of spies. Like, that's a pretty cool faction. Especially because it covers so many different skills and trades. Obviously, Skyrim's blades, just terrible. Don't like them. Want no part of them.
Yes?
42. Okay, that's fine.
Interest you in some of my wares? I'll go. That. You drive off. Please return soon.
Alright. Now, before we go back to the prison district, I believe I can buy my first set of mage tallow candles.
What? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something else.
Alchemy lab, bedroom area, library area, vault area. Yeah, 1 box of mage tallow candles. 3,200 gold.
Another satisfied.
And with that, if I fast travel back out to the spire, my little magey lair, my own personal mage tower, check it out. Here are the altars, so enchanting or spell making? Do enchanting first. Mage tallow candles box removed. And now I've got my own enchanting altar. And when I buy the second one, I'll have my own spell making altar. Now, there are a few other things I'll need before I can just start enchanting my gear willy-nilly. Like soul gems. And gear. And a spot to stash my soul gems. Although, I do have some soul gems, don't I? Yeah, at this point I already have some soul gems. And enchanting's not a skill. I don't need to worry about, like, raising the skill in order to get better effects. Like, all this gear is temporary. I'm just curious. Let's poke around and see what I can do. I need filled soul gems. I have no idea what incompetent fool decided to fill grand soul gems with petty souls, but there you go. let's see what we can do. We have enchanting now. Which is amazing. See how that tower stands fully erect? Is that the rest of that sentence, Lone Wonder? Do you find the tower hilariously phallic? Is that what you're saying? I think it's like Morrowind, where any known spell effect. I think it checks the. I think it's just like Morrowind. It checks spell effects your character knows, and you can apply them to enchants and custom spells. See, if I wanted to, say, enchant my helmet, I could put... It's going to be a constant effect enchantment. I still need money. I need to pay I need to pay myself to enchant my gear. Isn't that funny? But I could do a constant effect detect life. I could fortify fatigue or magicka or damage. I could do light. I could do shield wouldn't be bad. I could do shock damage. I could do weakness to fire. Well, I don't want to do the weaknesses. So I don't have a lot of positive effects yet. Might be better to look at my weapon. I just put a straight up drain health enchantment on it. Like 6 points for 17 seconds. See, that wouldn't be bad. Just call it the Drain Sword. See if it works. I'm not sure if I have enough gold. You've created a new enchanted item. Boom. I'm not sure if it's taking my money or not. I think it is costing money. Well, let's see. I wanted to enchant my armor. I don't have enough gold. Yeah. So I need to come back when I've got more money, but I can stack shield enchants on my armor, which will raise my damage resist. Like, these are all things I can do right now that will greatly enhance my survivability. I think that's pretty cool. So, there we go. We're able to significantly increase our power now. In pretty cool ways. I can't remember. I don't believe this game features enchanted weapons recovering their charge over time like they did in Morrowind. I think it's like Skyrim, where you have to recharge your weapons yourself. And that is fun, Tara. Although, funnily enough, our endgame gear, the bottleneck doesn't become money, it becomes the highest value souls you can capture in the soul gems. And so for most of the gear in this game, much like Morrowind, you know, Skyrim was the game where this reversed. In this game, as well as in Morrowind, the best gear does not come from crafting. At least, not mostly not, I should say. We'll go back to the prison and resume our festival of looting. But most of the best gear in this game is actually either found in random loot, which makes completing dungeons much more worthwhile. You never know when you're going to hit that exciting moment where you finally get the key piece of gear you've been looking for. And or it comes from enchanting very specifically with transcendent sigil stones from the highest possible level Oblivion gates. Those drastically outpace anything you can make with Grand or Black Souls. I wouldn't say you're making a mistake, no. Steel gauntlets, thank you. It's purely cosmetic, but damn it, I want everything to match. Steel over Legion. Thank you. Thank you very much. Boy, imagine picking the very hard lock right at Imperial Legion headquarters expecting to find good gear. And just finding a bunch of steel crap you already have. Big sad. Iron and steel. Imagine doing that. I think that does it for the prison. Next up would be... I think the arena. Yeah, if we go clockwise, next up is the arena.
What is it, citizen?
Ever bought enchanters?
Oops, I went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Arena's the other side. Alright. This apparently is Mori House. Some lore buff out there knows more than I do. Really lucky both of those first two harvested because I forgot I need to quick save before I try to harvest ingredients. What are the other ones? Right. The Wannet Inn for Deep Scorn Hollow. Okay. There we go. Alright. Here is the arena. Hundalen. Arena Bloodworks. We'll be able to pick it at night after Hundalen leaves.
Hello there. Welcome to the arena. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. I know all the regulars, believe me. If you're looking to join the arena as a combatant, you need to head down to the Bloodworks and talk to Owen, the Blade Master. If you're here to bet on a fight, on the other hand, you're talking to the right man. There are matches all day long, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's a lot of chances to fill your purse with coin. So what do you say? You want to bet on a match?
No, I don't want to bet right now.
Oh, all right. Very well then. If you need anything, please just ask. I'll be happy to take your bet if you change your mind.
Becoming an arena combatant.
If, by any chance, you're interested in actually fighting in the arena, you need to head down to the Bloodworks and speak with Owen, the Blade Master. Just head through the door here on my right and take the stairs down. Be on your best behavior. Owen is a bit cranky.
Quest added, the arena. Betting on a match.
You can bet on either the yellow team or blue team. The opponents are always evenly matched.
Lies.
So your chance of winning is 50-50. For each fight, you can bet 25, 50, or 100 gold pieces. You can bet as many times as you want per day within the hours of 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. If you win, you get back double what you bet. Simple as that. Win or lose, it's mostly a matter of luck. Have a good day.
You must bet on a match in order to enter the arena. Speak with the arena gatekeeper between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. to gain entrance. Well, hello.
Make it quick.
Well, I guess I have spoken to both of them at some point. Very friendly, aren't they? Oh, don't you even try such nonsense with me. Thank you. Excellent. No, there's not a clear-cut strategy. It's random. Their gear is randomized. The combatants. That's Saint Alicia. Combatant gear is randomized, so when the fight starts, it really is random. Like, so it'd be accurate to say that before the fight, on average, it's 50-50 for each team. Brandwin and Salith's chest is a very hard lock. Now, this is an interesting spot. If you watch them train for a while, you suddenly get 5 free ranks in hand-to-hand. I don't want to do that until I'm ready to be raising strength. So I need to make sure I don't, look at them. We can talk to them, though. Salith.
No talk, only train. Bronwyn and Salin, we become combatants in arena. We fight, we be champions, we be famous.
No, Martin, you can't see their gear beforehand. So you'll end up... And this can favor you or cut against you. But you bet on either the blue team or the yellow team, then when you go in, sometimes somebody will have a big two-handed warhammer and the other guy will be wielding a dagger without a shield, and the guy with the big two-handed weapon wins that fight every time. The other thing that does affect the match is your luck attribute gives a little bit of a health bonus to whichever fighters you bet on.
Sorry, friend. No time to talk. My friend Salith and I are training to be combatants in the arena. It takes takes a lot of dedication to do what we do.
Right. Or your fighter can be the one with the warhammer. So in the sense of, making a bet before the fight, it certainly averages out to 50-50, but the flip side of that is once you're in the fight, like whatever gear spawns on each fighter pretty much determines who's going to win. Must be a beggar somewhere. So I'm just checking everything else out here. Obviously the arena itself is the interesting piece of this district. That and the free skill boost you can get from watching Branwen and Salith train. Let's grab all this loot. Anything worthwhile that ends up being over here anyway. Then I'll go do the other, less interesting thing, which is the new watchtower for this district. I've spoken to Ulan already. And then what I'm wrestling with is whether I try to go ahead and complete the arena, or if not completed, at least do some of the fights. I can probably get through it with my damage health poisons, but it won't be easy, that's for sure. But if I choose the heavy raiment, it'll certainly, well, it won't really help me with heavy armor training, because I won't be able to take very many hits. I can't even remember if enchanted weapons and poisons are legal. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Yeah, watchtowers in this game are generally not nearly as special as the ones in Morrowind. Do I have a bounty? I do not.
Not supposed to be.
Then why don't you go ahead and leave, my friend? If we've arrived at the changing of the guard, and it seems that we have. No, Martin, I think the master level effect, or the master alchemy single potion bit, I'm pretty sure you can only make single potions with the top effect. Or single ingredient potions with the top effect. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, we'll obviously run the experiment when we get there. But that is, with the exception of a couple of ingredients that have a good poison effect on top, the main thing about maxing out alchemy is just going to be a near endless flow of potions for Mercantile. We can already make poisons, like it's already how I'm surviving combat that would otherwise be too difficult. What's up, William?
I saw your PlayStation 5 got here, and also I was wondering if you could share it with me, because there's a game I've been always wanted to do on it. That's only on
Well, sometimes definitely, you can't go in there without me or mommy around. We'll talk about it later. Not right now, okay? But it's there, and you can play on it sometimes. Yeah, you can play on it sometimes, but you can't go in mine and mommy's room without me, okay? Thank you. I mean, I don't blame the kid for wanting me to share my PlayStation 5, but his definition of share is a 6-year-old definition. Alright. That's all done. They're still training. They eventually sleep. I want to know what's in their chest. There we go. Bands of Quang Lao. Light armor, fortify hand-to-hand, 20 points on self. Well, shit, that's pretty good. If one were going to use hand-to-hand. It's a question of TVs, Martin, and where they live. If I let any inkling of co-ownership of the PS5 creep in, that would also imply he gets to come into our room whenever he wants, which is absolutely not the case. $500 gold! Alright. Well, that's pretty much everything except the actual arena. Let's go do another round of potion making and offloading, and then we'll see how an actual fight or two go. Well, they might try. Only to discover that the door is locked and we have passcode locks on all the electronics. Yes, he did ask. Yeah, he's a pretty sweet kid. Damage health! Alchemy increased. 91. Getting there. At this point, what I really need is the lead on better apparatus. But these are good enough. The damage health potions I'm able to make now. The damage. I'll rephrase that again. The damage health potions I'm able to make now are good enough for now. I will need better ones when the enemy levels go up. That hasn't happened yet. Alright. Put the apparatus away. Let's have a look in here. Stash the silver arrows. Stash those. I want to take these to start. Go to the market for an offload. Yes. Yeah, the potions are going to get much, much, much more powerful. The biggest thing they scale with is the alchemy skill itself. Followed, I think, by alchemy apparatus, followed by intelligence, followed by luck. But we have many opportunities ahead of us to boost the power of our potions.
It is good. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, I sold those that were labeled damage health because even though damage health was the highest magnitude effect, and so the potion was called a potion of damage health, the pink ones, for whatever reason, get coded as potions to drink. So but they had a secondary positive effect that turned them into a potion instead of a poison. So those are just for sale. I think you only get poisons if they're only negative effects.
That's... I'll go.
Alright.
Thank you. Please, return soon.
Alright, let's head back to the arena. Oh, and I forgot to read my journal about I forgot to read about the quest! If I wish to join the arena faction as a combatant, I must speak with Owen the Blade Master in the Arena Bloodworks. Off we go. No, Martin, I've checked. They do not sell better alchemy gear. I haven't found any, and they don't sell it. Agronot Gromalog.
Hail, friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agronot Gromalog. Most people just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige.
He's very friendly. I like him a lot. I don't like the way his story ends. The Grey Prince.
Yes, it's what everyone calls me. I guess I'm partly to blame. I have never made it a secret that I'm actually only half orc. I am a lord's son, yet I've been denied the noble privilege to which I'm entitled. So I have become the Grey Prince, noble in my own right. Still, if I could prove who I really am, and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe, yes, you could help me.
It's Oblivion, man. Aesthetically challenged is the norm, but I agree with you. This guy has particular problems. I may be able to help. Tell me more.
I grew up here in the Imperial city, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided in his fortress. Lady Leviticus was a shrew of a woman. The Lord and my mother grew close, and ultimately fell in love. I was the result of their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill both my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
Please go on.
My mother died recently. Before she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion. My friend, you must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
Quest added. Origin of the Grey Prince. Agranat Grumalug, the Imperial Arena Grand Champion, has sent me on a quest to find proof of his noble birthright. I must journey now to the west, to a place called Crowhaven, and begin my search. Grumalug has provided me with a key I will surely need, but even he is unsure what it opens. Yeah, the Grey Prince's training is something really valuable. You don't want to get it until your combat skills are already maxed out, because it's one of the rare things that can constructively push your skill values above 100 if you wait long enough. Which means we won't finish the arena quest for quite some time. But, yeah, we can check it out. And we got bedrolls. Got a hog in a cage. Red Room gate. Only authorized combatants may enter the Red Room. You must first speak to the Arena Blade Master and arrange for a match. I think the boar's name is Pork Chop, if I remember right. It's something silly and kind of cute like that. Blue Team Gladiator.
Oh, hey there. Nice to make your acquaintance. I am, well, my name's not important, really. I'm a combatant in the arena. Gladiator rank.
What do you mean, skill book trick? To pick them up without reading them? You can't do that anymore. You couldn't level major skills past the cap in Morrowind. Could you? I don't think so. Maybe you could. Arena.
The arena is the bloody jewel of the Imperial city. It's where all the best fighters from all over the Empire come to test their skills. If you think you've got what it takes, go talk to Owen, the Blade Master. You'll find him in the Bloodworks, day and night. But stay away from Isabel, the Battle Matron. She doesn't deal with combatants unless they want to challenge the Grand Champion.
Battle Matron.
That's Isabel. She's sort of the arena den mother. She handles the logistical stuff as well as the training of the Grand Champion.
Oh, so it doesn't increment above 100, but it will increment towards a level increase. Is that what you're saying?
That's Owen. He is in charge of the arena. Arranges the fights, trains combatants, that sort of thing. Been that way since Gaiden Shinji.
Blade Master, Gaiden Shinji.
Who is Gaiden Shinji? Are you serious? Gaiden Shinji was the first arena blade master. It was he who oversaw construction of the arena back in the First Era. The arena was his dream. To this day, an arena combatant lives by Shinji's credo. The best techniques are passed on by the survivors. To be the best, learn from the best. Ironically, Shinji himself was killed shortly after the arena was completed. Even he could not survive the 30-year siege of Osaka. Farewell, my friend. May your blade always strike.
Raiment cabinet. Needs a key. Now, Martin, that makes sense. Like, so it would repeatedly increase to 100 again, but it would, so even though it would still be at 100, but it would count towards a level increase. That actually makes a lot of sense to me. Would explain why I didn't think to try it either. Isabel Andronicus.
Who in Shinji's name might you be? Look, if you're a spectator, go upstairs and talk to the gatekeeper. This ain't no damn peep show. And if you're one of those idiots who thinks they have something to prove in the arena, go over and talk to Owen.
Yellow team champion.
I'm trying to train here, weakling. Why don't you go someplace more your speed? Like Mage's Guild.
Oh, burn. Raymond Cabinet needs a key. Hey, Owen.
I don't know who you are, but you've got 10 seconds to tell me what you're doing in my bloodworks before I lop your arms off.
I want to be a combatant.
You what? You want to be a combatant? Look at you! My granny can beat you, and she's dead. What, you're serious, aren't you? What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your fault. Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog. You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition. Now let me give you your battle ring. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
Quest updated. The arena. I'll take the heavy raiment.
Here, wear it proudly. And keep it in good condition, would you? That way I can give it to some other suicidal idiot after you're dead. Just let me know when you're ready for a match. We can get this over with.
Arena heavy raiment added. Battle matron.
That's Isabel Andromeda, aptly sensible. She's dear to me, so if you wrong her in any way, I'll rip your damn liver out.
Blade master.
That's me, genius. Down here, I'm the boss. I don't care if the Emperor's ghost is floating around. In the Bloodworks, he answers to me.
Gaiden Shinji.
The first arena blade master. Best damn warrior that ever lived. Served the order of Gaiden. Got killed fighting the orcs. Zura rest his soul.
Grand champion.
The reigning grand champion is Akranak Malum. His fighting name is the Great Prince. He's an orc. Well, half of it. So they say. The important thing is he's been grand champion for more than a decade. Why? Because nobody's had the guts to face him. The Great Prince is unbeatable. At least that's what the people of Cyrodiil have come to believe. Maybe it's time someone stepped into that arena and proved them wrong.
Rumors.
I heard a rumor that you're an idiot.
I love that. Rules of competition.
You fight for the blue team. You fight against the yellow team. In order to fight in the arena, you must wear an arena battle raiment. The battle raiment covers your entire body. You can use your own helmet, shield, and weapon, so choose those items wisely. The battle raiment's already enchanted, so you can't muck with it. But aside from that, anything goes. Magic, stealth, whatever you need to win.
There we go.
You can compete in the arena any day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Just come to me. Tell me you're ready for a match, and away you'll go. Got it? Good. If you actually manage to win a fight, don't get any ideas about looting your opponent's corpse. That's strictly forbidden.
Alright.
Gotta move on.
I am over encumbered. I thought that might be the case. I am now a combatant in the arena faction. To arrange for a match, I must speak with Owen in the arena bloodworks in the Imperial city. After every match, I must speak to Owen again to close out the match and receive any rewards earned. While I'm involved in any active matches, I will be unable to bet on any fights. How encumbered am I? Alright, the arena heavy raiment is heavy. But I can swing it as long. Okay, so these are the things I can't wear along with it, and I won't be able to repair it because I don't have 50 armor yet. But I can probably sub it in for a new one whenever I need to. So that'll be fine. Not gonna accrue a bounty for picking up my own cuirass, am I? I say I'd better not. Alright. Well, we're in fighting hours. He said anything goes. Let's try it out.
You haven't run home to Mama yet, huh? That's a good sign. So, you ready for a match, or do you just need some information?
Ready for a match.
All right, Maggot. Looks like you're suited up in your battle raiment and all set to go. The Red Room is just over there. When you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena. Good luck. May Azura have mercy on your soul.
I guess Owen will let anyone join the arena these days. I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, seeing as how you're dead, well.
Hey there, pit dog. How's life treating you?
Arena.
It's our home away from home, isn't it? I guess you could say the Blade Master and Battle Patron are our mother and father, huh? Farewell.
Listen, Sunshine, I ain't in the mood. You want something? Talk to Owen. He's right over there, for Shinji's sake.
You've returned. So, have you been to Crowhaven? Have you... Oh, I see. You have not yet recovered any proof of my birth. Please, friend, make haste. This waiting about is torture. I know in my heart who I am. But with evidence, I can prove my claim to all of Tamriel.
Alright, that's all he has to say. Just need a second, sorry. Alright, here we go. Basin of Renewal. You have not yet bloodied yourself in the arena. Return and refresh yourself after tasting battle. Here we go. They didn't say anything about poisons either, did they? Cool.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. For this match, we got some fresh meat, 2 brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin.
1 second. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be a problem.